If somebody tells me the current Auditor General is a saint in this matter, I would disagree. It's a complicit in this whole brouhaha.
Why? You have evidence.
And I'll come to that effect. Auditor General, what's your duty? The National Service Secretary, I think they have an internal auditor whose supervisory powers is coming from the Auditor General Department. The time the Burubu was there, when the Burubu was sacked, this current Auditor General was brought in to oversee the works of the general auditing in regard to government institutions. So when did this stealing started that he didn't able to examine or didn't come to his table? For him to come right now to tell us that there is about 2.2 billion Ghana cedis money that is missing at the National Service person. I think he's telling us a story. It deserves not to be there. It tells me that it's not up to the task. It's not doing his job. So if, for instance, there's no change in government, will he come out to come and tell Ghanaians that this money is missing from the public purse? It's mind-boggling. Let's ask ourselves, why now? For me, the current AG, the Auditor General, is complicit in this stolen brouhaha. It should not be seen as a saint or the scapegoat on this matter. You understand? Because you are there. You have the supervisory powers to audit all the government institutions. Why do you sit down to allow this thing to happen? For you to come and tell us that this money is missing. Look at the years that they started. They start stealing, and you are in the position. So what are we paying you for? Are we pay you as what? As Auditor General for what? Is it for fantasy? Or is this for gymnastics? I don't get it. You understand? For me, I think that if we are going to take corruption very seriously, those supervising agencies to also need to be taken very, very serious. For me, I don't trust them. Because before, and let's make very, very interesting things. I don't know whether we're observing. Say this. Me, I'm an economist. I come from an economist background. He's a financial person. See, there's something called auditor's trade that they can trace. If you steal money, they have some process whereby they can follow and ensure that this money was stolen from this angle to this angle, so they can trace. So what is the duty? Don't he have that particular idea of tracing how this money was stolen? And another point is the Ministry of Finance. You have been put there as a finance minister in charge of paying, or whoever at a desk in charge of paying service personnel. So don't you put your men at various stages to examine these particular numbers that you are bringing for payment? They are the exact number that we are giving money. Or when they come, so that you ask them questions. My brother, you are requesting for 1.2 billion or 10 billion Ghana cedis for this number of service personnel. Does it tally with the money? So don't you do checks? You understand? So for me, I ask myself that this stealing is not a one person, it's a pure cabal. It's a network of people who are sat down, create, loot, and share. So for this small girl, as I know, she says, well, she can't steal this quantum of money. She can't chop that money alone.
She's not alone.
You understand? Is it 2.2?
Teamwork.
It's a teamwork from the Auditor General's office to the Ministry of Finance, the network up to the National Service. It's a network. So for me, I think that the AG have to do another further investigation to bring all this. Yes.